Hello everyone, welcome to Coding Hacks. In this video, we are going to write some code for comments service, just like we did in our previous video for post service. Before jumping to code, let's discuss basic features that we are going to cover in this service. As you can see in this diagram, we are going to implement comment creation and its listing. This is the high level diagram of what we are going to build. Just like post service, I am going to create single route for get and post method to keep things simple. The goal of get method is to retrieve all the comments associated with the given post ID. And in the post method, we can create comments for a post ID. You can notice that inside the path right here, we are going to make a request to post slash then ID of the post that we are going to associate this comment with. When we make a post request, we are going to have a body that has a content property of type string. So content is going to be the actual text of the comment itself. Next, I am going to tell you why this comment service is going to be little complex. Right now, let's jump to Visual Studio Code. Here, I am inside the comment directory. Here, I am going to just initially do some steps that I did in post service. Let's import the Express package. Then body parser. And I'll get that random bytes function that we are using to generate random IDs. Next, we are going to create my Express application. Associate the body parser middleware with it. Now, let's add our two route handlers that we discussed earlier. Create a route handler for post method. And then finally, make sure that our Express application listens on some port. And remember, we already have another service listening on port 4000 on this system. So we have to put in another unique port. Let's say 4001. The next step we need to do is some actual implementation of get and post method. Let's first begin with creating a new comment just as we had back in our post service. We are gonna store all the comments in memory data structure just like we did in case of post service. So here I am going to create a new object called comments by post id and it is blank initially. You will notice that I am calling this using word by post id. The reason for that is that we really want this data structure to be optimized for looking up all the different comments associated with the given post. Let me show you a diagram to help you understand what this object is going to really look like. So here is the idea. Here is what we are going to do. Comments by post ID is going to look like this diagram right here. It is going to have some keys and those keys are going to be the ID of a post that has been created inside our application. Then for each of these keys, we are going to have an array of comments. So here is comment number 1, comment number 2 and so on. So this is going to make it really easy and straightforward to look up all the comments associated with some given post by post ID. All we have to do is reach into the comments by post ID object and then it will automatically fetch all the related comments by using the post ID. Now let's again write some code inside the post route handler. The first thing I am going to do is generate a new comment ID. This is going to be just a random ID. Next, we will pull out the content property that is provided by the user inside of our incoming request. So for that, create a new variable called content. Next, we are going to check to see if we have already got some array inside there or the given post ID. So I'll say const comments is going to be comments by post ID and we will look up the post ID that was provided inside the URL. So the code is this will give us either an array or undefined. It will return undefined if we do not have comment associated with the requested ID. So in order to handle the case of undefined, we can use a blank array like this. Next, we are going to push the newly created comment into another array. Let's say comments dot push next. I'll make sure that I assign these comments back to the our original object. So for that, write down this code and assign it to comments. In the last, we are going to send back this entire comments object that we just created. That's it from the post part. Now it is the time to write some code for get handler. This is going to be quite simple. in order to handle the case of undefined, we can return empty array. In the last, we are going to modify our package.json file. So in order to start the project, write here start script. Now it's testing time. Let's run our application. You can see that application is up and running and it is listening on port 4001. Now let's jump to Postman and make the hit to newly created services one by one. Here I have already created a post comment service and get comment service for all of you in order to save some time. Let's open post service first. Here you can see in the URL that we are listening on port 4001. It is the route that we discussed earlier. In case of post, we have to supply some body. I have already written some random data here. You can check out the property of the key. It is content in our case. Let's make a hit. In the status code, you can see that it is returning 201, just like we did in our code. And in the response, you can see it is the random ID that we generated using random bytes variable of package crypto. Now we can verify it by making a get request. This is the get with the same route. Hit the send button. And here you can see that the newly created object is returning. So that's it from this service. In the next video, I am going to write some code for React. So stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching.